Story started early in my pregnancy with Aubrey. We knew right off the bat that things weren't going to be typical. She was born early, and throughout her early months, we knew she was starting to miss milestones. Clear up until she was probably, 3. She missed, every milestone that kiddos typically have.
Walking, talking.
Yeah. At that point, we had her evaluated for autism, which she was diagnosed with. After their diagnosis, they knew there was always that underlying that something else was there. They could never help us, really fully come to the conclusion of what that was. We probably had, I'd say, 7 more years of really extensive testing, genetic testing, lots of specialists, lots of doctors trying to get to the bottom of what was causing her delays. She was finally, probably 3 years ago, diagnosed with what's called FOXP1 syndrome. It's a very rare genetic syndrome that, as far as we know, only about 500 people in the world have been diagnosed with that. So still a really new, unknown kind of territory. So as far as nominating him for the Smile Makeover, obviously with her diagnosis and her, our years of taking care of her, I knew that it wouldn't ever be something that he would pursue. I knew it was something that bothered him. I knew his teeth were kind of a sore spot for him, but because of the type of person he is, I knew that he would never pursue that on his own. So when I saw the opportunity come up, I decided to give it a shot and see what happened. So everything.
Every day is a challenge with her.
She requires full care. We everything from, bathing, dressing, feeding her.
She depends on us for almost everything. She goes to Orem twice a week for therapies on every Tuesday and Thursday. We've done that for how long? 13 years. And it's been different. Sometimes it used to be Tuesdays and Saturdays, so we would spend every Saturday away from our kids and our other 2 boys. And
I feel like one of the biggest sacrifices we're finding lately is just being her advocate. We're a little naive to think that the world was a little more open and ready for these kinds of kids, and it's really a tough thing to navigate. She requires a lot of advocating for her to be able to access just what the rest of us take for granted.
So my old smile obviously had my whole life. It was, even since high school, I was always very self-conscious of my smile. I would consciously not smile. You can see in any family picture, I would purposely try not to smile and just smile with my mouth, but not with my teeth. Now even with these temporaries in, it's totally changed. You can just see how it's opened me up to want to smile more. I think about it every time I smile, actually. It's been great. I was actually at work, so she had told me about it. She'd showed me the post, and we took some pictures to submit it, and I was a little nervous, I guess, that she was doing this for me, but excited. And when she came into work, and she had a huge smile on her face, I'm like, what are you smiling for? And she told me that we were chosen, and my first initial reaction was shock. Like, no way you're joking, there's no way that's true. There's no way they picked us. Why would they pick us?
Yeah.
Couldn't believe that it was even possible for them to do such a good job and such amazing work. To change it from what it was to that perfect teeth was just, how's this even possible that they've done this for me? It changed my attitude immediately. Like that day.
It really did.
That day, even on the way home, stopping at places, was immediately I could feel the confidence changing. It will change my life in every facet of my life. I can't even think of the words to describe how thankful I am for Dr. Larson and his team and what they've provided for me and my family. It's unbelievable. Everything about what we've experienced there has been nothing short of amazing.
Yeah.